evening, Gator baseball fans, and welcome to Gator Park for the 2023 Shirt Off the Back Awards celebration. We refer to this night as a celebration because this is the night our senior baseball players will pay tribute to that special teacher or staff member here at Santa Maria High School that has impacted their lives the most as a Santa Maria Gator. All of tonight's honorees have served as mentors, role models, or just a calming voice in each of our senior players' lives. And for that, we thank you. To those that have impacted our players the most, we present the shirt off our backs. Our first senior presenter is number 20, Ryan Phillips. Is presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Sarah Bray. Thank you, Miss Bray, for everything. I know it sounds cliche, but you have helped me conquer a spectrum of issues from needing some Gator greens to skip the lunch line to helping me make an honor choir freshman year. You supported me from the start, led me in your advanced choir freshman year, and to this year vouching for me like it was nobody's business for Mr. Gilmore to accept me into GNN. Your kindness is unmatched, and the way you put others' interests ahead of your own is what makes me choose you for my shirt off the back. Thank you once again for all that you have done for me. Number 20, Ryan Phillips. Our next senior presenter is number 1, Aiden Downing, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Rachel Taylor. For my shirt off the back, I picked Miss Rachel Taylor. Miss Taylor is one of the kindest teachers I've ever known. From day one, she has treated us equally, always being real with us, which keeps class interesting, to say the least. Even on the hard days, she's bound to make you laugh. She never fails to put the class in a good mood. And being that I have her first block, her silliness sets the tone for the rest of my day. I can genuinely say that for her first year teaching at Santa Maria, she has done an incredible job. She has taught me that you don't have to be perfect to persevere. Life is too short to not have fun. I can't thank Ms. Taylor enough for her guidance and her determination to help us succeed. Number 1, Aiden Downing. Our next senior presenter is number 3, Dallas Moran, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Elise Burke. I chose Miss Burke for my shirt off the back because of her ability to make anyone's worst day into a good one. Throughout Miss Burke's class, she would put a smile on my face even when I didn't believe I could have one. She always knew how to brighten my mood. She is a very kind and sweet person who loves her job and allows you to feel in a safe place around her. Over time, she allowed me to think of her more of a friend than just as a person of authority. All in all, thank you for everything you did for me, Miss Burke, and I will always be grateful for you. Number 3, Dallas Moran. Our next senior presenter is number 6, Cole Sims, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Alicia Butler. I chose Miss Butler as my shirt off the back because she has made me enjoy each and every day that I have been in her class. She always knows how to put a smile on someone's face, but also knows how to put someone in their place. Whenever I need help on anything, no matter if it's schoolwork or something going on in my life, I know that she is always there for me. I just want to say thank you for being a friend and teacher all in one. I will forever have the utmost respect for you. Number 6, Cole Sims. Our next senior presenter is number 7, Maddox Willis, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Marcy Mahler. To Miss Mahler, You have made coming to school so much easier for me every day, and I'm glad that I've gotten to have you for the second time before I leave. You always come to school with a smile on your face and a positive attitude. You have always had confidence in me and encouraged me and others in your class. The way you show you care to your students is one of the best things about you. You are always sweet to everyone, even when we aggravate you a little. Your love and support do not go unnoticed, and I can't appreciate you enough for that. Thank you, Miss Mahler, for everything. Number 7, Maddox Willis. Our next senior presenter is number 9, Connor Doty, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Casey Severio. Miss Severio, thank you for not letting me get food poisoning when I took your class. Your class, by far, was one of my favorite classes I've ever taken in my 4 years at Denham. If I had the chance to, I would retake your class each semester just to be able to eat almost every day again. Number 9, Connor Doty. Our next senior presenter is number 11, Blaze Lalonde, presenting his shirt off the back to Coach Scott Arsenault. I've chosen Coach Scott Arsenault as my shirt off the back. For the past 4 years, Coach Arsenault has been there for me every step of the way. His dedication makes him an expert in his field. Every single day, he hunts for the best possible outcome in any and every bad situation, and his determination to be the best person he can be is incredibly respectable. He has not only helped me through my tough times, but he's also taught me to be a good person, brother, son, and mentor. Thank you, Coach Arsenault, for everything. Number 11, Blaze Lalonde. Our next senior presenter is number 16, Connor Malazon, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Kelsey Roussel. I chose Miss Roussel for my shirt off the back because she has taught me twice in 4 years and has always been so supportive to me in everything I do. She always has a positive attitude and will always do whatever she can to make sure her students learn correctly. She is always interacting with her students, which makes us enjoy going to class. If I ever need anything, I know I can rely on her to be there no matter what the scenario is. That's why I chose Miss Roussel for my shirt off the back. Number 16, Connor Malazon. Our next senior presenter is number 22, Kobe Sheets, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Jamie Lanou. I chose Miss Jamie Lanou for my shirt off the back because of the attitude she brings to school every day. No matter what day it is, Miss Jamie will always show up with a smile on her face, and on my worst days, I will see her and she will lift me up instantly. She's a very hard worker, and I know she will always have my back, no matter what. If I ever needed anything, I know Miss Jamie got me. I will always be able to count on her, and that is why I chose her for the shirt off my back. Number 22, Kobe Sheets. Our final senior presenter is number 27, Dayton Stewart, presenting his shirt off the back to Miss Shanna Savoy. Miss Savoy, thank you for being such an amazing teacher. You always made your class fun in a subject that I've always had trouble with. You made me stay on top of my grades and kept me on task, and always thought about your students before thinking on how you can make it easier for yourself. Thank you for being more than a teacher and more like a good friend, and you most definitely deserve this award. Number 27, Dayton Stewart. teachers and staff, thank you for all that you do for these Gators. And Gators, good luck tonight, and go Gators!
There we go, folks. Shirt off the back, presented by Coach Jolie Hartman. We do appreciate her getting everything. You know, she pronounces stuff so much better than Chaser I. So, yeah, I mean, she's like so good. So, there they are taking their little pictures with their peeps. And we're live here at the Duck Roost Diamond at Gator Park, as our Santa Maria Gators is going to be hosting the Denham Springs Yellow Jackets. The Gators with a 2-1 win Saturday over the Yellow Jackets, hoping to put another one up on the board. Gators right now are undefeated in district play with 2 wins over East Ascension and 1 win over Denham. So Coach is going to be meeting here at the plate with the umpires. We'll be getting underway here shortly. Looks like our Lady Gators are leading the Walker Lady Wildcats in the 3rd inning of a score of 1-0. They're live on our Facebook page. Go to Facebook and scroll down, and Brad's live with them right now, as our Santa Maria Gators, Lady Gators, are leading 1-0 over the Lady Wildcats of Walker. Our Santa Maria Gators will be wearing white tonight, and Denham Springs will be in black. I thought their colors were purple and gold. I mean, everybody wants to be like us, you know? They see us in our black unis, and people just want something just like us. Right. I'm the same way. I kind of feel that way about the gray jersey for us for football. But it is what it is. So, coaches and umpires sitting there. Let's see who this is. Okay, I gotta go. Hang on 1 second. I gotta go thank her. I can hear you. Hang on. Talk again?
Check.
Okay, you on 3. All right.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, Coach Joe said she's going to check out the softball game.
She said that the Walker coach, like they know each other, I guess, and also she's gonna go. They'll finish way before we're done, and she'll come back. Looks like our Lady Gators took a 2-0 lead here in the 3rd. In the bottom of the 3rd. So we do want to welcome everybody. If you're from Denham Springs, welcome. I want everybody, root for your team, root for your kid, cheer for your school. No negative comments or anything derogatory toward any school, whether it's yours, mine, ours, don't matter. Just everything positive. Keep it positive. It was good the other day so far, whenever we went live at Denham, everything was clean. So we do appreciate it. And here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Tuesday evening at the Duck Roost Diamond here at Gator Park for a matchup between your Santa Maria Gators and the visiting Denham Springs Yellow Jackets. Starting lineup for Denham Springs. In center field, number 8, Eli D.G. Rolamo. In right field, number 10, Jed Khan. And shortstop, number 4, Ethan Hand. At third base, number 1, Reese Mooney. At catcher, number 7, Jackson Adams. In left field, number 25, Caleb Daigle. DHing tonight, number 11, Rancher Miller. At second base, number 3, Ryder Weigart. At first base, number 34, Carter Davis. And the starting pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, number 18, Caleb Howell. And now the starting lineup for your Santa Maria Gators. In center field, number 8, Lane Swanson. Behind the plate, number 18, Trent Laporte. At third base, number 11, Blaise Lalonde. At first base, number 14, Lawson Bourgeois. Your starting pitcher, number 4, Wyatt Ford. At DH, number 16, Connor Malazon. Your shortstop, number 23, Ryder Molay. In left field, number 3, Dallas Moran. At second base, number 31, Dakota Jarrow. And in right field, number 7, Maddox Willis. Your Gators are led by head coach Brandon Bravada, assistant head coach Jay Dykes, assistant coaches Ortego, Latino, Ricca, and Enlow. At this time, I ask everyone, please stand and remove your hat for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, folks, so here we are. In case you missed the starting lineup for the Gators. Behind the dish, Trent Laporte. First base, Lawson Bourgeois. Second base, Dakota Gyro. Third base, Blaise Lalonde. Shortstop, Ryder Molay. Left field, Dallas Moran. Center field, Lane Swanson. Right field, Maddox Willis. And on the mound here for the Gators today, Wyatt Ford. Gators are in white pinstripes here today. And Denham in their black jerseys and gray pants.
Black jerseys.
Black jerseys.
With yellow numbers. That's going to be a bit confusing to the viewers.
Yeah. Wind's blowing from right to left. According to looking at the flag over there at the softball field, it looks like about 20-mile-an-hour winds, 30-mile-an-hour gusts.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, number 8, Eli DiGirolamo.
So Eli DiGirolamo here to lead off for the Yellow Jackets. Forward on the mound here for the Gators. Let me know how the sound is, folks. If I need to up it, what I got to do. And he takes for a ball.
Got a good little crowd here today.
Chuck, Lisa Rouillet Melanson says, tell my long-lost son hello from his mom.
I haven't seen my familiar
Swing and a miss.
5 weeks and 3 days.
Lord.
And it's still ongoing, Chuck.
Go, man. Good evening there, Mr. Leger. Mr. Donald Leger, one of our regular viewers tuned in. So 1-1 count here on DiGirolamo. Leaves it high, runs the count here 2-1. Gators coming off of a 2-1 win Saturday over the Denham Springs Yellow Jackets. Takes for a strike, evens the count here 2-2. And fills the count up. So full count here in DiGirolamo. Draws the walk.
Coming to the plate, number 10, Jed Calm.
Gators coming in, power ranking number 12, 19-7 record. Denham Springs at number 25 with a 14-11 record. So they just on the outside looking in as the top 24 will advance to the state playoffs.
Number 12, that's a good little movement there.
It was, yeah, from 16 to 12. And he takes first pitch for a strike. This is Jed Cambry.
Is it Cambry or Com? I work with
at Denham Springs, they were saying Cambry.
Cambry.
Yeah, they were saying Cambry.
So I work with two guys.
Lays down a bunt, throws the first, gets the outs, and advances the runner to second.
I have two co-workers, and they're from Livingston, and they pronounce it Com.
Com, yeah. I think Benny Babin's wife, Stacy, was a Com.
Number 4, Ethan Hand.
If I'm correct, she comes from the Port Vincent area and all, and their last name was C-A-M, was Com. But the Denham Springs announcer was saying Cambry at the game the other day, so.
I guess he should know.
So this is going to bring up Ethan Hand here for the Yellow Jackets. With one down, runner at second. Clear you count. Was that the second pitch to him? Or first?
That was the first.
Okay, so 1-0 count. Sound is good. Thank you, Mr. Leger. Appreciate it. So 1-0 count here on Hand. Swing and a miss. Evens the count here 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Hand. Reese Mooney on deck for the Yellow Jackets. Forward on the mound for the Gators. Ball hit to Lalonde at third, checks the runner at second, throws the first, gets the out, and runner's going to have to stay at 2. So 2 down here.
Plays the line with the 5-3 putout for the Gators for out number 2.
Very nice play.
Yep. Way to check that runner.
Now at the plate, number 1, Reese Mooney.
So Reese Mooney up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets. Thank you, Mr. Donnie Tomplay, for your contribution and support of Santamon Gator Athletics. Thank you, Mr. Donnie. Fouls one off. That's a foul ball.
I thought I heard a click.
Yeah, that was a foul ball.
Home plate umpire saying no.
So was that the first pitch?
That was.
All right, so 1-0 can't fix your thing. 1-0.
Oh, one. He swung.
Huh?
It was a strike. He swung.
Oh, he did swing? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought he said no. My bad. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. So 0-2 count. Runner at third. That's what I was arguing.
You're right.
The foul ball that it was. They say it wasn't.
I thought I heard contact.
I thought I did too. Ground ball to second. Throws the first. Out number 3.
Gyro with the 4-3 putout. Gators get out of the inning. Yellow Jackets, no runs on no hits, leave one stranded. We head to the bottom of the first inning, scoreless.
And we will be right back. Serving the Sanamo area for over 8 years now, Diversion Dental is proud to support Sanamo High Athletics and Duck Crew Sports again this season. Located off of Highway 22 on the Diversion Canal, Dr. David Brown provides general dental services in a calm and personal setting. Whether you need a routine dental exam and cleaning or more extensive treatment such as crowns or implants, Diversion Dental can accommodate your case. Now accepting most insurances, so call Kayla today at 698-3728. Go Gators. Glaze Heating and Air. Are you looking to replace your heating and air conditioning system? Look no further than Glaze Heating and Air. Locally owned and operated by Dean and Ursula Glaze. For over 20 years, Glaze Heating and Air has maintained a professional and top-notch reputation with quality installations, unmatched customer service with great warranties, and several financing options available. Hurry and call at 225-266-7371 today to schedule a free estimate for the best deal or go online to glazeheatingandair.com. Gotro's Outdoor Power, the local leader in outdoor power equipment, is now an authorized Yamaha and Mercury outboard dealer. Next time you need something for your boat, stop in and check out Gotro's Outdoor Power in Gonzales. Gotro's Outdoor Power, from the lawn to the lake, we've got you covered. All right. So on the mound here for the Yellow Jackets is Caleb Howell. Gators be led off by Lane Swanson, Trent Laporte, Blaze Lalonde.
At the plate to lead off the first for your Gators, number 8, Lane Swanson.
So Lane Swanson up to bat now here for the Gators. Thank you, Mr. Nathan Laporte, for your contribution and support of Sanamo Gator Athletics. Ball hitting the gap between first and second baseman. And leadoff batter is on base.
Swanson with the leadoff single, and that's going to bring up number 18, Trent Laporte.
I see Miss Beverly Babin and Mr. Donnie Tomplay and Mr. Donald Leger. That's 3 of our regulars tuned, and Miss Evelyn Neely. 3 of our regulars tuned in, and Miss Jackie Laporte too. A lot of regulars tuned in today. So Trent Laporte up to bat now here for the Gators. Looks like our Lady Gators in the 4th are still leading the Lady Walker Wildcats 2-0 in the 4th is what I'm seeing on their scoreboard. So here we go. Trent Laporte leaves it high for a ball.
At some point, we're just gonna have to name Mr. Leger the, most frequented fan.
Ooh, I tell you what, it's gonna be hard to beat Miss Beverly because
Miss Beverly.
Yeah, Mr. Ball hit to to third base, throws to second, gets the first out, throws to first, and got him with the double play.
Now at the plate, number 11, Blaze Lalonde.
Brings up Blaze Lalonde here for the Gators with 2 outs. Yeah, Miss Beverly and Mr. Donnie Tomplay do. It could be a Santa Maria Gator. It could be a Santa Maria Gator chess match, and they're going to be tuned in.
They could be tuned in.
They're going to be tuned in. Takes first pitch for a ball. And the pitch. Takes for a strike, evens the count here, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, they out. Miss Beverly, she put one on the TV, one on the computer, have one on the phone. They'll watch bowling, basketball, softball, baseball. They watch it all. I'm glad they tuned in, too. Runs the count here, 3-1 here on the line. Ball hit the shortstop. Shortstop feels it, throws to first. That's out number 3.
Gators go up and down in the bottom of the first. We head to the second, scoreless.
And we'll head to the top of the second. Still tied up here, 0-0. Lane's Jewelry and Design for all your jewelry needs. Stop in and choose from a great assortment of watches, necklaces, rings, earrings, and more. Lane's also provides custom design work and jewelry repair. Call today at 647-3700 or visit online at lanesjewelry.com. Highway 44, paint, body, and towing, owned and operated by Wayne and Ryan Wimberly since 1989. Specializing in collision repair for all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. Towing available by request. Visit their Facebook page or call 644-7516. Jody Ellisor, a Santa Maria High graduate, created Jody's Jambalaya Mix. Ask for it at your local stores or online and enjoy the rich traditional flavor of Jody's Jambalaya. It's easy to prepare and your family will love it. So bring home a taste of Southern Louisiana and cook like a champ.
At the plate to lead off for the Yellow Jackets, number 7, Jackson Adams.
So Jackson Adams to lead off here for the Yellow Jackets. In the top of the second. Takes first pitch for a ball. Behind the dish, Trent Laporte. Bourgeois at first, Gyro at second. Lalonde at third, Mole at short. Swing and a miss. Moran in left, Swanson in center, Willis in right, and Wyatt Ford on the mound here for the Gators. So 2-1 count here on Adams. Hard, high hit ball left field. Moran goes back over his head, hits the wall, and that's going to be stand-up double for Adams.
That ball just kept going and going.
Now at the plate, number 25, Caleb Daigle.
We do have that hard wind blowing from right to left.
Yep. So Caleb Daigle up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets with a runner at second. We're in the top of the second, tied up still 0-0. Ford checks the runner, and the pitch leaves it high, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes here on Daigle. And the pitch Leaves it low, runs the count 2-0.
I know they can't see it on the screenshot, but the scoreboard looks phenomenal.
It does. I'm waiting for them to finish that last
That
panel
last panel.
before I get a picture and put it on Duck Roost. Takes for a strike.
But there is no more Bourgeois Brothers and Vulcan Chemicals.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Yes, the district. Oh, yeah. They finally fixed it.
And the state tournament appearances.
Yes. Awesome. I see what you're talking about now, the scoreboard. Yes. It's about time. I mean, when was the hurricane?
It's only been 18 months. You can't rush that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. So 3-1 count here on Daigle. Forward on the mound here for the Gators. Runner at second is Jackson Adams. Draws the walk. So now with runners at first and second, no outs, it's going to bring up Rancher Miller.
Looks like we have a little visit from Ortega.
And we're going to have a little mound visit. And we'll be right back. And somebody heading to the bullpen. I can't see who it is.
It's Jace Reddix,
Jace Reddix.
number 30. Well,
All right, we will be right back. Stop by Duck Roost Seafood and Deli in Sanamo on the corner of Highway 431 and Black Bayou Road. Stop in to eat or take it to go. Fresh or boiled seafood seasoned just right. Deli burgers, po' boys, wraps, and sandwiches served Monday to Friday. Come see some friendly faces at Duck Roost Seafood and Deli. Umpire makes his little round up to the mound. So Rancher Miller up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets.
Now at the plate, number 11, Rancher Miller.
With runners on first and second, no outs.
and Chuck, I was wrong. So Jace is guarding the catcher.
Okay.
That is Mr. Chase Kelly is warming up.
Chase Kelly, okay. And a little check at the runner at second. Swing and a miss. Starts his count out here 0-1. Looks like our Lady Gators in the fifth inning still 2-0 over the Lady Wildcats. So here we go, 0-1 count. Shows bunt, pops it back, runs the count here, 0-2. So 0-2 count here on Miller. And takes for a ball, 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, let's go. Oh, softball on the field. That's one of the distractions and happenings with the fields being so close to each other, playing on the same night.
The baseball team has Church Point, and girls have outfield.
Us. So 1-2 count. Hits one shallow right field. Willis comes up, makes the grab for out number 1.
Willis with the grab for out number 1 for the Gators. That's now going to bring to the plate number 3, Ryder Weigart.
I'm assuming it's Weigart. I don't know if that's an R.
I think they said
or
Weigart.
Weigart?
Yeah, I think that's how they were pronouncing it the other day. So Ryder Weigart up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets with 1 out here in the top of the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss. Starts to count out here 0-1. Weigant. Okay, it's an N then.
It is an N?
It is an N. Weigant. Weigant.
It looks like
Thank
an
you,
R.
Chris. Appreciate you. It sure does look like an R on his thing. Weigant. So 1-1 count
I appreciate that.
here on Weigant. Yeah, we appreciate you, Chris.
Always try to get the kids' names right.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody can't be Smith and Jones.
Or Malawson.
Or Sheets. Yeah. So 1-2 count. Here on Weigant. And the pitch fouls it back, stays alive. Here 1-2 with 1 out, runners at first and second. Forward on the mound for the Gators. Ryder Weigant at the plate for the Yellow Jackets. Look his shoes, man. He got them purple and white shoes. Yeah. Fouls it back again.
I'm just glad they're wearing the purple helmets so they can have some distinction.
Yeah, so we know that they're not Santa Monica Gators. Yeah. Other than the purple on their outlining on the front of the chest, and then on that sleeve, that the one little stripe, you'd swear that was Santa Monica Gator colors out there. Ball hit. Gyro feels it, flips to Mole, and he's hit into a fielder's choice. Runner's going to be out at second.
Jairo and Mole with the 4-6 put out for out number 2. That's going to bring up number 34, Carter Davis.
So Carter Davis up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets with 2 outs and runners on the corners. Wyatt Ford on the mound here for the Gators. Adams, the runner at third. Weigant, the runner at first. Davis at the plate. That is a tall kid. Gosh.
Yeah, he is extremely tall.
And next to Trent, he looks even taller. He got to be 6'3".
At least. At least.
I bet he could dunk.
And he looks like he weighs 160 pounds.
Yeah. So here we go. 2 outs. Takes first pitch for a strike. 0-1. Ball hit the Gyro at second. Gyro
Stay with it.
got him
Got
at
him.
first. So kind of bobbled it over there at second, stayed with it, and got the runner at first for out number 3.
Jairo stays with it for out number 3. Yellow Jackets, no runs on 1 hit. We head to the bottom of the second, scoreless.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the second, still knotted up here, 0-0, and we will be right back. Remodeling or building a new home? Then contact Leshes Woodwork for all of your cabinet or woodworking needs. Locally owned and operated since 2014 and a lifelong member of the Gator community. If you can dream it, they can build it. Contact Jared today at 715-6675. Pit Stop Exxon for all your convenience store needs, located off of Highway 431 in Santa Monica and Highway 44 in Galvez. Pit Stop offers a wide variety of food, snacks, and beverages. Check out the tap room and the full-service drive-thru at the Galvez store. Stop in today, Pit Stop Exxon. Magnolia Financial, located on East Cornerview next to the Jambalaya Park in Gonzales. Loans starting at $500. Visit or call Magnolia Financial for all your personal loan needs at 647-0909. Oak Grove Market, a one-of-a-kind shopping experience, including a full-service drive-thru. In addition to your convenience needs, they feature freshly made foods, brick oven pizzas, fire-blasted wings, sandwiches, and a house-made local favorite chicken salad. Find them on social media or oakgrovemarkets.com.
Lawson Bourgeois.
So Lawson Bourgeois to lead off here in the bottom of the second. Takes for a strike. We'll have Lawson Bourgeois, Wyatt Ford, Connor Molaison. And strike two. So 0-2 count here on Bourgeois. Caleb Howell on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Hits a little chopper to shortstop. Shortstop's going to boot it, so that's going to be an error right there on the shortstop. E6. As Bourgeois reaches first.
Bourgeois safely reaches first. That brings up number 4, Wyatt Ford.
So Wyatt Ford at the plate now here for the Gators. Bourgeois, the runner at first. Attempted pickoff. He's back in time. And we got a time on the field, softball. All right, here we go. They just need to quit hitting foul balls.
Hitting them foul balls.
Yeah. Might need a big net over there one day. Who knows? Lady Gators still leading 2-0 in the fifth from what I see. Takes for a strike. 0-1 count on the outside corner. So no balls, one strike here on Ford. Bourgeois, the runner at first. Wait, did he pitch or no?
No.
Oh, that was a time? Okay.
Oh, threw over to first.
Oh, okay. I was looking at my phone. Somebody's ringing. Yeah, right. Here we go. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Molaison on deck for the Gators. Fouls one off. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Ford. With no outs. Runner at first. And the pitch. Hits one to third base. Third base fills it, throws it away at second. And runner's gonna be safe. So an error there on the third baseman, I guess. So back-to-back errors here.
See, Connor's music is not playing.
It ain't playing? It didn't kick that thing over, huh? That like that Bluetooth thing?
No, this is the iPad. It's separate.
Okay.
Now at the plate, number 16, Connor Molaison.
Huh.
I don't know why his music's not playing.
Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So Connor Molaison, clear your count. Connor Molaison up to bat, shows bunt. Oh, and it hits him. Fouls it off. 0-1.
Is that Sims running at first?
Yes, it is. Lays down the bunt. And got him at first. Runners will advance to second and third.
Molaison sacrifices the runners in the scoring position. That's going to bring up number 23, Ryder Molay.
So runners advance to second and third. Sims is the courtesy runner, or the pinch runner. No, courtesy run. He's the courtesy runner for forward. Yep, and he's at second. And that brings up Ryder Mole here for the Gators. That was a ball or a strike?
Strike.
Strike, okay. So 0-1 count here on Mole. Takes for a strike. Runs the count here 0-2.
I'm sorry, Chuck. It's 1-1.
Oh, 1-1. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Mole. With 1 out, runners at second and third. And runs the count here 1-2. Leaves it outside, evens the count 2-2. Tell you one thing I do like though, Chase, is this new district.
I absolutely.
Love this new district, man. With
I was so ecstatic when I seen it last year.
With Denham Springs and Live Oak, Walker, Santa Maria, Dutchtown. I mean,
it's a strong district too.
Strong, very strong district in all sports, and also a very ball hit the shortstop. Shortstop gonna backhand it, throws it to first, gets the out, but score. Runner will score.
Bourgeois comes on to score the first run for the Gators. That's now going to bring to the plate number 3, Dallas Moran.
So Dallas Moran up to bat now here for the Gators with a runner on third and 2 outs. But yeah, it's they got the same school districts, like we got school districts and all, and it just makes it so much more of an open district to be able to win, you know.
And it's players that live
for anybody, any team, like any school can win any district, you know,
right.
any sport.
Was that a strike, Chuck?
Yeah, 0-1.
And the students live within the school district?
That's right. They live in their school zones. Leaves that one down low, 1-1. Tell you one thing, Denham Springs' new baseball field, like North Park was a gar hole. I mean, this new one is nice that they got.
Nice.
And they need some more stands, and I mean, I know stands cost a lot of money, and I'm sure they're going to be getting them eventually, but ball hit right back to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to field it, going to throw to first, and gets the out.
And the Gators get 1 run on 1 hit. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
And we head to the top. Block that, dude. We head to the top of the 3rd. Gators leading here, 1-0. We'll be back. Sims Motors, providing local plants with expert electric motor and generator needs, including sales, service, and troubleshooting since 2009. Feel free to give Damon or Gene Sims a call at 225-802-2360. Sims Motors. Looking for insurance with a reputable company but still want to be treated like family? Then local State Farm agent Adam McCarty and his experienced team are your answer for auto, home, and life insurance. Call 647-2151 or visit AdamMcCarty.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
VeraPro is your local MSP, offering consulting, staffing, technical support, and more. All designed to help you stay online, profitable, and protect against cybersecurity threats. Visit verapro.com or give us a call to find out more.
At the plate to lead off for the Yellow Jackets, number 8, Eli DiGirolamo.
So Eli DiGirolamo to lead off here for the Yellow Jackets. They got DiGirolamo, Cambry, and Han.
Cambry. I'm going to just go with Cambry if that's what you were hearing.
That's what they were saying the other day. They were saying Cambry.
That's what we're going to go with.
Because I thought the same thing. I'm like, man, we call that calm.
Calm.
So 1-0 count here on DiGirolamo. I'm going to call him Eli here on Eli. Ball hit right to Gyro for out number 1.
Gyro with the catch for out number 1 for the Gators. That's going to bring up number 10, Jed Cambry.
Yeah, Chris says it's Cambry.
Cambry,
so,
okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
I work with 2 brothers, Corey and Casey, and they're from Satsuma, and they are calm.
Calm, yeah. Takes first pitch for a strike. So Jed Cambry up to bat here for the Yellow Jackets. Han on deck. 0-1 count. Takes it for a ball, leaves it down low. So 1-1 count here on Cambry. We got Coach Jolie.
Coach Joe's back with us.
Put her headset on, and then I'll give her some juice. Hard hit ball left field, real high. Moran camps out, makes the grab for out number 2.
Moran with the grab for out number 2.
Welcome, Coach Joe.
That's now going to bring up number 4.
Hello, Gator
Ethan
fans
Hand.
and Denham Springs fans.
Yeah.
I've been back and forth, softball, baseball.
just-
Softball is a great action over there against Santa Maria and Walker High. Santa Maria's leading 2-0.
Looks like it's a ball game over there.
It is.
It's not too often you see a nail biter with them girls.
That's exactly why I was like, I need to go over there and see it, and support one of my great friends from college, Walker head coach, Haley.
Hey, I'm here to support you,
So,
but hope
yeah,
you lose.
Yeah. I said, hey, 2-0, that's great, but you're about to lose. And she just, looked at me, and then I was like, love you too, bye. Going back to baseball.
There you go. So Ethan Hand at the plate. Leaves it down low, runs the count 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here on Hand.
Yeah, we got a good game over here as well.
We do.
Not sure what that means.
So 3-0 count. Forward on the mound for the Gators. And the pitch. And 4-pitch walk right there.
Takes a nice little jog down first baseline.
Now coming to the plate, number 1, Reese Mooney.
So Reese Mooney up to bat now here for the Yellow Jackets. Well, your mom was kind of excited, I saw out there. Huh?
Man,
jacked up.
yes. Miss Jamie Lou knew. My mom was so excited about wearing number 22. She was like, yes, I finally got a sheets in the back of my, wearing that one, at the baseball park. But no, Mom was so thrilled for Kobe to give that to her. And it's such an exciting time for teachers here, you know, just anytime
all
you
look
are
excited.
selected, for a shirt off the back, we always laugh as teachers because, yes, there's so much things, chase politics and things like that. But, I mean, those little things help us, to get through to a year. Just a child saying, hey, I give you my shirt off the back for what you've done for me is so powerful and so motivating. And, just also to come out here and see your kids in your classroom, that you had today out here. I taught this one on the mound. It's phenomenal to see that night and day, kind of phase. And I taught a lot of a lot of kids out here, and it's
You
amazing.
taught them as ninth graders.
Exactly, and to see them, I'm like, dang, they men now, man. They
When
got
you
some
started
muscles
shaving.
now. Yeah, I'm like, man, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you didn't have that mustache. What happened, man?
Fouls it off, stays alive.
Yeah. I love that y'all do that in all sports. The shirt off the bat.
Yeah,
My sister-in-law got one a few years back, Blair, and she was ecstatic.
yeah. It's that.
It shows that you
little
that
thank
you're not
you.
that you're not going unnoticed. The
Yeah.
things that you do aren't unnoticed. So
Yeah, absolutely. And it's those little things of, hey, you're still doing right.
Right.
There's times anybody, in any job that you are, you're like, man, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And then all of a
Right.
sudden you get an email from a coach and it's like, congratulations, you impacted a child. And you're like, oh, wait, I thought I made him cry, or,
Am I in
I thought I was
trouble?
being negative, and it's like, man, I guess I did, it kind of, self-fulfilling, self-rewarding as those little things, just because, here at Seminole High, you see these kids grow up and then leave, and then,
Right.
so, for athletes to give that to you is pretty phenomenal.
I gave a lot of my shirts off my back after I graduated. I'd see the teachers, and I'm like, look, y'all, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for how I acted. I apologize.
I know. I always got on O because Shirt Off the Back started happening in 2010, and I graduated in 2009. Well, actually, it was the 09 football season, but it was the class of 10,
right.
that started it.
Right.
And I looked at him, I was like, why you couldn't do that, your first year when I was here? And then he just looked at me, he was like, you would have given it to your mom. I'm like, no, she washed my clothes. I didn't need to give her the shirt off my back.
And swing and a miss, ball gets by Laporte, and so he'll reach on a pass ball. So still got 2 outs.
Coming to the plate, number 7, Jackson Adams.
With runners on first and second, Jackson Adams had a big swing in the second inning as he hit a double there to the left field wall.
Oh, that was the noise that I heard. At the
Yeah.
softball. Okay.
Yeah, it was a big hit.
It was a hit.
I'm just glad that their softballs was coming into our left field. I'm glad our ball didn't go into his ball didn't go into their field.
Correct. Yeah, just the size on this one, I can tell he can put it past the outfield pretty easily.
And then the wind's blowing that way to left field.
Correct.
I tell you, I don't know what the softball team did, but
I
I
was
love
about to
love their flagpole.
So I texted Coach Amy Petrie today and asked her if she ordered the right flag, because for her, that's probably not the dimensions that she sent. So I said, hey, Coach, I'm just making sure.
Their pole is so high up in the air, and it's such a big flag. Like, I love it. Like our pole.
I feel like I'm on airline coming up to Robinson Brothers.
Yeah.
Well, look, if anybody drives past Seminole High School, the Freshman Academy on 431, take a peek right after you pass the Freshman Academy. You can see that from 431. Really? Okay? I did when I walked out the main office today, and I was like, yeah, that's huge.
I love it. Our flagpole, they put the flagpole too low.
Too low.
Yeah, that's going to be a project of mine. I'm gonna get with somebody. We're gonna try to figure out how to get a taller flagpole.
It gets hung up on the fence.
Yeah, they getting hung up, and they don't have swivels on it. So it's like it blows and it drops and then it blows again, and so it eventually just wraps around the pole.
Yep.
So count stays 1-2 here with 2 outs on Adams. Runners at first and second. Forward on the mound for the Gators. Gators leading here 1-0 in the top of the third.
And my project is to make the field house 2 stories, so I can go and
make
a patio area.
You want a suite, huh? You want a suite.
Yeah, so I can watch both games at the same time.
Fouls that
and just
like
yell.
That's
That's a good idea.
Oh, there's a lot of things in this mind of mine.
Man, we have to make that
to watch it, yeah. Or go just put a lawn chair on the top of the Goat Dome. I'm not sure which one I want first.
Yeah, I like the idea of having a
double-decker gazebo
thing over there.
Yes.
In between.
And you sell that
pole.
season tickets,
Season.
Yeah, bring your own food if you want, your own drink,
Yep.
but it's
the suites.
Right,
the
but
suites
it's
at the
$1,000. That's right.
at the park. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But Coach Joe gets in free
Well,
because
of
it's my
course.
design.
Of course.
Yeah.
The brainchild behind it.
Exactly. And I would like, at the upstairs of the field house to be a walk-in place, so I can come and do my little walks when it's raining, like
have a track around
it? Yeah.
You want
covered
everything,
up.
Joe.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We need a swimming pool next and then tennis courts.
We've
here.
been needing a swimming pool and tennis court. Swing and a miss.
Absolutely.
Forward with the strikeout to end the inning. No runs on no hits. We head to the bottom of the third. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
One thing that I did do whenever they had this big proposal about a library in Sanamon.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had to send, you had to put like, what do you want with this this community center library thing?
Mm-hmm.
And the two things I did put was a community pool
Mm-hmm.
and tennis courts, because if they would make a community pool long enough to do track meets and stuff or whatever, like, or swim meets, whatever,
Yeah.
or even for our kids to practice, they don't have to drive to Gonzales to
Correct.
practice. And even for tennis, they could just go right there
Yeah.
and go practice, and but I mean, I don't guess we're going to get a library, because I mean, that'd been like 4 or 5 years now.
Correct. Well, I'm just thinking
Yeah, it's,
baby of a 90s, I would like to have the Sandlot, summers at the community pool. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, I've always,
Get Miss Peppercorn be up
yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh, Squints. You know what I mean? But no, I'm more thinking about in 8th grade, I sprained my MCL and ACL, and I, went through Dr. Winder and Gus Gutierrez, and they told me swim.
Yeah.
That's the best therapy for your knee and all this and all that. I mean, I know you know that too. So it's like, if we can help that out.
Yeah, because you can work it without putting any stress on your leg,
Yes,
no weight on it. And then have resistance.
Yep, best cardio.
And then, but I mean, Fletcher can have a natatorium. Why can't nowhere in Ascension Parish? I mean, I understand maybe not each school having their own natatorium. I understand that.
Correct.
But why can't Ascension Parish have one main big natatorium big enough for 3 or 4 high schools now to practice in?
Yep. Yep, roll that out. Maybe I can use that in my extra time now to start,
To
things
lead off
rolling.
for the Gators, number 31, Dakota Gyro.
So leading off here for the Gators, you got Dakota Gyro, then Lane Swanson, then Trent Laporte. Howell back on the mound.
So I can't help with the swimming pools, but the library is coming.
That was 5 years ago. It ain't coming.
Yeah.
It is. And so the rec center that we lost at the Santa Mall Park, we're going to do a cooperative endeavor with the library board, the parish is, and that center is going to be rebuilt right here with the library on 431.
Okay.
And it's going to have a big walking track that's going to go through the woods and whatnot. And there's also going to be a aeronasium, a large basketball court with the roof over it.
Okay.
So when it's raining,
We need that.
Yeah. It's,
Because the kids, I know they go to Santa Mall Park and stuff like that, but whenever it rains, I mean, kids can't get in there.
Yeah. And then with school being more secluded and locking doors and things like that, I mean, I remember we used to come to the Go Dome.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell you what, that's one thing that my brother up north in Sterlington, they leave.
Now at the plate, number 8, Lane Swanson.
They leave the gyms open for the kids, and I honestly, I mean, if you don't want to leave the Gold Dome, why can't you leave the back gym open and let the kids come in and play?
Yeah, I guess because it's more accessible to get into the school if you get to the back gym. But I mean,
it's just
that Gold Dome too is used for so many things, and we want to keep it new and fresh.
I know, I get the Gold Domes,
so,
that's what I'm saying, but the back gym at least,
Yeah.
I mean, give them wintertime, I mean, it's freezing cold. They want to go play basketball, let them go play basketball.
Gotcha.
It's better than them go run the streets,
Yeah.
we struggle at the parish level with so much vandalism.
Oh yeah, Wayne always talking about the stuff that they're doing over there at Cannon Road Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first got in office, I made the argument, hey, that's a public park. It should stay open. Let people go use it.
But you leave it open and they tear it up.
And that's right.
Yeah.
It didn't take long.
Yep.
Yeah. And I can understand leaving it open maybe during the daytime. If they, I'm sure it wouldn't cost much to put closed caption TV out there. To have video cameras,
Right.
and then lock them up at night. So full count here on Swanson. He draw. Oh, come on, man.
That was by his ankles.
That was rough.
Wow. I think that umpire just been waiting to ring somebody
Coming
up.
to the plate, number 18, Trent Laporte.
Yeah, he definitely went on a muscle bender for that one. Pretty sure he just pulled his bicep.
So Trent Laporte up to bat now here for the Gators with 2 outs. Well, while you restructuring everything and all, Jolie,
Yeah.
let's build a new football field house over here on the back 40 maybe, and then takes for a strike. And give wrestling that building, and let baseball have this building. And
Well, we got to keep the back for our go-to-man from Gatorland. That's theirs. That's theirs. So I'm building a 2-story here.
You know how much land we got back here?
Well, we still got FFA. They still have to build their barn.
They built the barn.
No, they want like a red one.
They want to do another one?
Yeah, they do need some area for them. There's about 5 or 6 things on the top of my head right now. Number one is definitely to get this roof fixed, because you're still seeing people on top of our roof fixing it in the main building.
Yeah.
It kind of came down on us. When was that? St. Patrick's Day, when we had that really good rain on Friday.
Oh, it leaked?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. It looked like people can take showers down the 200 hallways. So
I guess that's kind of what you get when you go with a flat roof.
Yeah. Yeah, so we was kind of just looking at that. So to get that fixed, number one.
Like instead of keep on trying to repair a flat roof, why not just call like Melanson Building or somebody and put a metal roof up there? With a little pitch to it.
I never understood the argument for a flat roof.
Man.
You see every other roof here, has some type of curvature,
right?
Or
That's
something.
right.
Something, yeah.
Man, don't hate on the past, man. 78.
I know, but you can still
That's it.
You can still put a roof on it.
Or make that 2-story, add us a few more.
Oh, that one.
Get out.
Oh,
It's
up
just
against the
gonna-
fence.
yep.
And he makes the grab for out number 3.
Just gonna stay in.
Gators go up and down in order. We head to the top of the 4th. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
So, Coach Jolie, big news we saw, and I shared it on Duck Roost. Somebody has been a coach for the Lady Gators soccer for quite some time. Was it 11 years, 14 years?
Yep, 11 years
11
as
years.
a head coach, 1 year as assistant, and then played 4 years and was ball girl 7th and 8th grade year, which ball girl means that, Coach Knockan at the time that was here would call my mom and be like, hey, we need somebody to run up and down the sideline, go get the ball for us. And I was all about it because I couldn't wait to be a Gator in 7th and 8th grade year. And
Yep.
I cherish those memories in 7th and 8th grade because I got to watch front and center Melissa Gary. And a kid that chose to play soccer in a family that was baseball, softball, basketball. My mom would sit in the car because she said it was too cold and let me do my thing. And I'm like just idolizing Melissa Gary and, some of the greats that was, playing then, Elise Bourgeois,
Yeah.
And I was like, I would always run back to the car. I'm like, Mom, one day I'm going to be a Gator and I'm going to do this. And, I got to play 4 years in college. And then Coach O called me literally a week after moving back home from my junior college in Mississippi. And he was like, hey, you ever thought about coaching? And I was like, no, not at all. Like, I just ended my career and became assistant coach. And then, yeah.
There you go.
So now 12 years later, 11 years as head coach, and I'm up here with you guys.
Trying to figure out what you can do when you grow up, huh?
I know. Like what do I
At
do
the plate,
now?
number 25, Caleb Daigle.
So Caleb Daigle to lead off here for the Yellow Jackets. Going to have Daigle, Miller, and Wygant. Well, we do appreciate the time that you put in for the Lady Gators there, Coach. I know it wasn't a very easy decision for you.
No, it's got to be tough to leave after that much time and blood and sweat and tears into a program.
Yeah, it was. It's been a lot of, I don't want to say tears, but a lot of, eye closing and a few waterworks. But it was more of a, hey, you know what?
How many
you gave
times?
it your all.
How many
did
times?
this.
How many times you second guessed yourself?
Um,
Am I doing it right? Should
yeah,
I?
should I? Yeah. The big one for me was our second round when we hosted Bird, number 14. We're number 20. And my girls showed out.
Got
you
that
know,
dub.
that game, we got the win against them. And funny, I told y'all my mom.
Bourgeois with the catch for out number 1. That's going to bring up number 11, Rancher Miller.
I told y'all my mom, the athletic secretary here at Denham High, stayed in her car because she said it was too cold for soccer season. My mom showed up at that game, and she came through the gate and looked at me, and I just kind of lost it because, you know, for me knowing and not anybody else knowing, you know, but my family and friends about my decision, she was crying, and she was like, they did it, you know, without them knowing, let you have this win as your last game at the pit. And that was kind of my
awesome.
You know,
Your send off.
my send off. I felt a little bit better. Like if I would have lost the bird, I would have looked at my mom, one more year. Like I'm not losing at the pit. And to say we beat the number 4 team, my last game at the pit, in such a, you know, significant fashion, you know, I got to see Nia Bridgewater's, you know, score.
Bourgeois with the
3
catch
goals
for
that
out
night.
number 2.
Right.
That's going to bring up number 3, Ryder Wygant.
You got to coach the highest scoring Lady Gator
I did.
of all time of Santa Mo history.
Yeah, I know.
And that's saying something coming after Melissa Garrett. 'cause
I know.
I was in school with Melissa and Ricardo, and
Yep.
I was a freshman, Jason's senior year. So
Oh man, that just Gary name
that
in the
Gary
soccer
family
world
was
is
unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Yes,
That's what people are like. Why is he going to play for in Maryland? It's like,
I would.
you know LSU. I mean, LSU don't have a soccer team.
Yeah,
you do realize
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was those little things, but like things that like.
Is it 02 or 01? He just fouled that one, so that makes it 02.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was those little things of people don't really know or anything else, but I message Melissa all the time like, hey, this girl's getting close and all this and all that. And what a lot of people don't know is Melissa actually missed her junior year for an ACL.
Oh wow.
So Melissa
Ford with the
could've got a little
strikeout.
more.
Yellow Jackets go up and down in order. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
So not to take away from Bridgewater, but it's kind of like the argument of like the cat up there in Detroit, you know, trying to break Pistol Pete's record
Yep.
with 5 years, and
Yep.
Pistol Pete did it in 3. You know,
Correct. Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's kind of like, well, you
But
know,
it's still something that
It
like
is.
I still want to like, you know, acknowledge Melissa, acknowledge
definitely.
Nia,
That-
just because of the fact
right.
that and this is how I kind of feel, and I speak to a lot of my friends that are coaches that I've either played against or, you know, knew their name, you know, getting into soccer. Generation after generation, it's like the conversation of who's better, Kobe or LeBron. It's
Right.
different generations
Right,
that you
right.
go against, and
Right.
it's something to just, you know, speak about Melissa, to say that she got 107 goals in 3 years,
right.
and it took Nia 4 years for 120. You know, like
Right.
it's just a phenomenal thing to have here at Santa Mo High School. To, you know, girl soccer players get that.
Right.
You know?
At the plate to lead off for the Gators, number 11, Blaze Lalonde.
So Gators to be led off here by Blaze Lalonde, followed by Bourgeois and Ford.
And
Looks like Howell's still on the mound here for the Yellow Jackets.
Lady Gators 2-0 in the 7th. It looks like.
Yep.
Holding on strong.
With like a 0-2 count, no outs right now. So it must be in the top. You got to be in the top.
Yeah. Yeah, your last 4 years having Nia is a good way to go out as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
having
yeah.
that type of a
And
player.
like I had a few people, I think it was just waiting for Nia, and I'm like, or the fact that I'm not getting any younger.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no. Like it was great that I ended it, you know, with this senior class, but yeah, no, 32 is knocking really hard.
Now at the plate, number 14, Lawson Bourgeois.
So Lawson Bourgeois next up here for the Gators with 1 out.
I'll tell you what, man, that little reggae song has grown on me. I like that.
It has at me because every time I go home and I go into the YouTube and I got to do the stuff for the YouTube, you have a flag. So I got to go mute the song again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 2-0 count here on Bourgeois.
Coach Joe, so what you gonna do with all that free time?
I don't know.
Duck Roost Sports.
Yeah, Duck Roost. Duck
That's
Roost
it.
kind of have a W-9 with Rev, too, so I kind of have to go do that a few times. You know, Chase, I might, hit up the council a few
There
times.
you
I
go.
might hit up the school board. I
Yeah.
don't know. I never gave myself a chance to see, what my voice could really do. I don't know.
Place with the Jambalaya Festival.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah. I always said I wanted to be an ESPN announcer, but I have this accent, so I'm just going to stay, at the Duck Roost
I don't hear an accent.
complexes,
I don't hear
Now
one.
at the plate, number 4, Wyatt Ford.
No, they were whenever you filled in for me a few weeks ago when I had the council meeting, they were raving about you.
I know, because I
Said
think
how-
it's really, Chase, because I don't know how to shut up, and I just start talking.
I'm like, how am I going to lose my job on my day off?
To someone that you seen grown up.
That's right.
Yeah.
How you get fired on your day
On
off?
your day off.
Craig.
Yeah,
Craig.
Krieg.
That's funny.
Well, if you do get fired, Chase, you can always go be the dog catcher when you're for Casa, whatever,
Yeah.
You can go do
That's
that.
it.
Go catch some dogs.
That's
Grab a
right.
dog by the neck, foot up. Ooh,
Nice
nice
stop
play
right
right there.
there.
Oh, and he's gonna boot it. So another one.
Man. That's a great job by
Yep.
Denham Springs
What a
shortstop
great stop.
to get over there, but
Let's see if Connor Song's going to play. I don't know what's wrong with Connor Song.
Connor, you just ain't got no songs tonight.
Yeah.
Just announce, Connor, your song's not working tonight. Coach Dykes.
Now at the plate, number 16, Connor Malazon.
He's sitting there waiting like, play my song, play my song.
I should have started singing right then and there. I mean, my shining moment was right there, y'all. My next
it was.
adventure, my next
That's
journey.
it.
Bruh,
And he's
Simon
gone.
Cowell
That's perfect.
might have been, or Luke Bryan might have been listening.
Who's that running for us, Chuck?
Let's see.
That's,
It looks like Sims.
Cole Sims.
yep.
I was messing with Connor Song. I didn't even see him come on. Get in there.
Hard hit ball at first base. First baseman fields it himself. Gets the out. For out number 3, we head to the top of
In
the
the
fifth.
4th, the Gators, no runs on no hits. We head to the top of the 5th. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
Do you have the lineup for right now for anybody that's tuning in late for Sanimal?
We
Yep.
do.
Behind the dish, we got Trent Laporte. First base, Lawson Bourgeois. Is that? Does he just look different? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gyro at second. Lalonde at third. Mole at short. Moran in left. Swanson in center. Willis in right. On the mound still for the Gators is Ford. Is she a sports person?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
If she's a sports person, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
That just came across?
That's just came across.
Is that
Breaking
public
news.
record?
Yeah, I mean, all of every staff of a Central Parish School
All
Board
right.
just
Well,
received
congratulations to Miss Edith Walker on her.
this. New superintendent.
Well, it
of
says
the-
final hire dependent upon contract approval.
it's
So
going to happen.
So I guess do they have to go to the school board? The school board has to vote on it
Right.
and say, yay,
Yes.
that's what we
But
want.
the school board is also the one who interviewed her
Interviews,
and
I got
makes
you.
the
Yep.
decision.
Yep.
Gotcha. So congratulations to Miss Edith Walker. Miss Edith, we got some ideas over here at Santa Monica High School that we need some help with,
And Miss Edith loves her Gators, and I know she's going to love all the other schools
Leading
that
off the
she's
Yellow
going to be in charge
Jackets,
of.
number 34, Carter Davis.
Yeah, Miss Edith was
Miss
assistant
Edith,
principal
congrats.
here
Oh, okay. Well, good, good. So
for
we
a
got
few
a little,
years, and she was here when I was here as a student, and that's something that I'm very appreciative of.
Chuck. Outside Mike.
oh, all right, there we go. Y'all want to hear the game? There you go. So 1-0 count. This is Carter Davis to lead off. Fouls it off right side. Runs the count here 1-1.
Miss Edith Walker. So she was a assistant principal here at Santa Mall, right?
Yeah, she was at Dutchtown as soon as it kind of opened.
Okay.
You know, when was that? 04?
Oh, 09?
05?
That was
I don't know.
No, earlier
not
than
09.
that, 02,
It was
maybe?
August of '02.
Yeah, so
August of
she
02, there you
she
go.
was kind of there then. They came here, and then kind of went around to other schools, and then
Yeah. Oh, you got it. I'm sorry.
and then started her career, going into the school board and things like that. I'm such a fan of hers, and I'm so excited for her in this next adventure. She just got her doctorate, so
maybe
I'm like, this is amazing.
maybe she needs an assistant.
Game over.
Oh, ball game. Gators win 2-0.
Lady Gator softball.
Or the lights went out.
No, it's over.
Is it over?
They turn it off fast.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. So congratulations to the Lady Gators over there. Draws the walk. Ball gonna get by. He's gonna stay at first.
All right, let me not butcher this again.
DiGirolamo.
Now at the plate, number 8, Eli DiGirolamo.
So proud of you, Malasa.
Oh man, you should have heard before we went live when I was trying to pronounce
DiGirolamo.
DiGirolamo.
Man, I can tell you one of them hooked on phonics kids. We used to have to do
That's it.
every syllable.
That's it.
dog. Every syllable.
I'm a syllable guy.
Yeah. You ain't got to tell me nothing. And it was also
Yeah.
it was also like we had to hit, our chins. Yeah. I know.
I'm
dog.
so old.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm so old, and your mama might remember this too. At Santa Mall Elementary. Did your mama go to Santa Mall Elementary?
No, she
never
was
mind.
Galvez.
Oh, she Galvez. All right. Well, at Santa Mall Elementary, back in my day, in kindergarten is where you learn the alphabet,
Thank you.
and we had the letter people.
The letter people.
We had the letter people.
I had Barney.
I hate Barney. Gosh, I hate Barney.
Forward with the 1-3 put out for out number 1 for the Gators. That's going to
daughter
bring
had
up number
Barney.
10, Jed Cambry.
Yeah. I had the good old
Yeah,
tapes.
It amazed me though how
Names and
kids
all
are
that.
writing in kindergarten, writing their names and all this stuff,
Yes.
sentences, and like I said, when I was there, we was learning the alphabet.
The only thing
This is
that really
A.
hurts my soul is them not learning cursive.
No, they have to now.
Not as good as what you think.
Not as good, but they have to learn it. It's a
Yeah.
state. It is a state law now.
Yeah, I have freshmen that I'm like, hey, please sign your name to receive your report card, and it's print. I'm like, boo. That's called print. I need your
Well,
autograph.
And I don't know how, like what year after Kobe it was, but Kobe was in the group. The senior class was in the group that they didn't teach the cursive.
Oh,
And I mean, we kind of had to do it on our own. I mean, it's terrible, his thing. But they need to. I'm glad that they make them go back. Like they make them have to do it now.
Right.
But like you said, it's not as good as they.
yeah.
My daughter Kenzie come home one day in middle school, and she said, "Look, Dad, I can write my name without picking my pen up." I said, "Yeah, my generation we call that cursive."
Or script.
Yeah.
Or script, Like, calm down there, Albert Einstein.
What used to amaze me was how we had to. When you was learning cursive, had like a K, you had to do that loop on the top, and then and then all them loops just kind of disappear as you get older.
That's right.
So 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Evens the count here 2-2. So
I was very thankful for that in college to write lecture notes.
right.
I would not pick that pen up like Kenzie said. I would be like, oh man, I missed something. Scratch that out.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second. We're in the top of the 5th. Gators leading. 1-0 ball hit the center field. Swanson makes the grab.
Swanson with the grab for out number 2.
Good old Laney right there for the Gators.
That's going to bring up number 4, Ethan Hand.
I know it was one thing I told O. I said, hey, I know I'm like stepping down or whatever, but this extravaganza at the end of the year, now I'm not coaching. I'm just going down to one ticket now, dog. I've been buying a few, but my pay cut is cut a little bit now. Every year I'm just like,
and I might go on half of somebody.
Yeah.
On that one.
I mean, man, 12 years, nada.
Nothing. They went nothing.
Nada.
That's it.
I mean, one year I was on the first row, and I was like, why did I even come here?
Well, this year
No,
they
yeah.
called the $500 winner, and then like 3 later was me. I'm like,
I know. I was on the last row this year, Chuck, and O was like, no cigars. And I was like, bruh, like I can't even buy a cigar right now. I mean, I was $300 in the red.
Dang.
With inflation and 3
I
tickets
know.
deep.
Shoot.
That's
Girl was
funny.
eting ramen for at least 3
Yeah.
weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I've never won any money at this start gambling.
I know.
I asked somebody one year, I'm like, hey, what's protocol? Like, if you win, does everybody like donate half or
No.
all of it
No.
back?
No,
or they
you
keep
ain't got to
it?
do nothing.
No, it's
though.
in your pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember one time, though, there was, and it was when it was at the venue, and the couple gave it back, and I looked at I looked at Beth Tomplay, and I was like, girl, we ain't doing that.
Not doing that. Keeping it. I do miss it whenever they used to have it at the venue. You go over there and listen to
yeah.
the music and all stuff. But as far as a fundraiser goes, they're making a lot more money.
Oh, yeah, with the live.
With the
yeah.
live,
Well, they're making it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still making it. The biggest problem is this: nobody joins the booster club.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you have the same 15 people busting their asses doing everything, because nobody else wants to do nothing. People want to complain about everything, but they don't want to do nothing, And it's like I tell people, hey, they're like, oh, what about this? What about this? What about like? Go pay your $25, become a member of the Booster Club, and then go go to the meetings.
Go do everything.
Right.
Yes, great job right there.
4 with the strikeout to end, inning number 5. For the Yellow Jackets, we hit to the bottom of the 5th. You Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
But that's the thing, is people don't want to do, and to get nice things, to do nice things, to have nice things, it takes work. Like we need work, we need workers. You need people to help, volunteer.
Yeah. Totally agree. And I'm coming from a coach's standpoint. The first year that I got the girls soccer program, it was in the reds. It was negative $2,000, and good luck to the coach that's about to get it, because you got $7,000.
Right.
I made sure throughout the years, always in the season with
in the
money for
positive.
anything
Yeah,
else, just
yeah.
because I learned best. I got to go through the flood as a coach, lose everything, because our locker room before that nice thing over there was built at the track was this.
Right.
Me and wrestling, shared that and lost everything. So like I got to experience, hey, we got to do something,
Yep.
At the plate, number 23, Ryder Molay.
So Ryder Molay to lead off here for the Gators, followed by Moran and Gyro. Fouls one back. Gators with 1 hit on the night, 1 run. And the Yellow Jackets with 1 hit with 3 errors and no runs.
We have more errors in the game than we do hit.
Yeah. Hard hit ball foul.
I'll tell you what game it feels like, Chuck. The Parkview Baptist game.
Yeah.
Hits were hard to come by.
Right.
There wasn't great defense being played.
We're playing great defense.
Right, yeah, we are.
But
That was a rough defensive game for us, though, that Parkview.
it was. Takes for a ball. Runs the count 1-2.
1-2.
I'm laughing because I'm going to need you to ask Kobe what he had for lunch today.
Oh, your mama told me. Yeah, your mama told me. She was like, Kobe, what you want for lunch? And he's like, no, what you want for lunch? He's like, I don't know. I mean, Raising Cane's, Wendy's. She's like, no, boo. She's like, I gotta eat what you eating, and he's like, no. I like, what you feeling like? Oh, ball hit right back to the pitcher, and Cody's like, no, I mean, like, what you feel like eating? She's like, well, I feel like eating Don's. He's like, oh, I like Don's too.
Now at the plate, number 3, Dallas Moran.
Yeah, I like Don's.
But that's not too shabby for a little Tuesday lunch at school.
Yeah. Well, I laugh because then she texts me, hey, you got lunch today? I was like, no, what you thinking? And then 30 minutes later, he walks in Don's, and I'm like, well, thanks, Mom. And then Miss Shelby Shake Snyder is now texting me, too. Next time your mama calls somebody out, make sure I got food, too.
Throws it
There we
away.
go.
Yes. My call. I called. Throw it away.
Yep.
You did
And
call
that's
it.
Dallas
Let's
Moran
go.
right there. Dallas.
So
you need to
another
hit
error. He's
3.
to get all the way to third on
going.
that.
There we go, Dal.
Moran in safely at third base for the Gators. That's going to bring up number 31, Dakota Jarrow.
Wish I had Don's right now.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know what I do got to do? I got to text Miss Valanda and tell her to save me a cheeseburger.
I will tell you another little underrated place I got for supper for the guys at work last night. That Top Notch Daiquiri.
Oh, that's a very
Yes.
good place.
I went and get a bunch of burgers and wings and their appetizers last night.
And they're actually the ones that just bought the camp
That's
off
right.
of 44.
That's
So
what I
good luck
heard,
to
yeah.
them because I think they open tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Either Wednesday or
so I
Thursday.
can't wait to go back to them. They said that they're going to keep the menu, so hopefully because I really, really like the Buddha and egg rolls that the camp had. Like, I'm, like, obsessed with them.
I'm obsessed with any boudin. Well, any good boudin. You got to
Yeah.
be good boudin. There's some boudins in this parish I don't eat.
Man, Duck Roost has the boudin pistolettes with the pepper jack cheese on that
Yes,
side.
Yep.
thank you.
I would
Thank
make
you.
myself sick eating that.
Duck Roost got some good ones. I'm gonna tell you who's up in their game too is Brandon Lewis over there at Curve Mart.
Curvemore?
Curve
Oh,
Mart's,
Curvemore's got some
yeah,
phenomenal food.
their menu, their little hot menu right there is pretty good.
That's out of
They do catering as well.
Oh, really?
Like, you got a little function, man. You call and
I
get
didn't
you a
know
bunch
that.
of big platters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I had to stop. I stopped there today because I was gonna stop at Duck Roost and give me a link of boudin, but they were closed. They closed on Tuesday. I didn't realize that. And so I said, okay, well, I'm passing by Curve Mart, so I pulled in and I got one of them crawfish pies and one of their boudin balls stuffed with the pepper jack cheese. Oh my gosh! And out number 2.
Man, we was just swinging on that one.
Yep.
Here we go. Lane, you back up to the plate.
Now at the plate, number 8, Lane Swanson.
So Swanson with a single and a strikeout here on the day, looking for another hit. We need a base hit here to
that
get
2 outs,
Moran
Chuck?
in. 2 outs, yes, sir. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Takes my wife to cheeseburger.
There's just one thing I love about this baseball field, and that's the concessions and the sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Oh yeah.
All day, every day. I look forward to baseball season. Sweet tea.
I told Miss Valanda, and we're gonna look into it maybe for next year. At St. Paul's, like during the game, like they have the plastic cup, and it has their logo on it, and you get that with tea for $3, but a refill is $1.
I like that.
And that's what I told her. I said, man, like we can do that. I'll see if we can.
Souvenir cup?
Yeah, get the souvenir
Absolutely.
cup with
Yeah.
it.
I'll just act like I've been using it for every single game, and $1, right? $1.
Dollar, here refill. Boo, I just opened the window. You saying a refill?
$1, boo. $1. I just finished it from last game.
Swanson draws the walk to put runners at the corners for number 18, Trent Laporte.
And they'll be like, boo, we know you're not coaching no more, so you took a little salary hit, so you
Yeah. That's right. No more extravaganza ticket from me. I'm going to start getting friends. All right, you $10.
Yeah,
$10,
exactly,
you
exactly.
$10, me $10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's when I posted when they had 15 tickets left. I'm like, y'all don't have to buy one ticket for $100. Like, get 3 or 4 friends and everybody put in and buy that one ticket, you know?
If I know somebody that wins the $5,000 one, I'll be like, hey, look, I paid you $100. You give me the 5 G's, okay? Tit for tat, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like, I'm paying your money back from the $100. I mean, you ain't lost nothing now.
Listen to this idea there,
Or,
Joe.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you later.
Or,
I don't want to say it on the air.
okay.
It's a pretty good idea that somebody
You know
came
me
up
and you
with.
and ideas.
Oh, we got
So-
idea. Runner. Oh, y'all want to hear the game? How about that? Got a delay steal, and they just going to let him go.
Look at Laney just walking down the street, man.
Swanson strolls down to second base.
So Trent Laporte up the bat now with runners at second and third, 2 outs. Almost takes one in the head.
Good thing Trent can touch his toes.
Yeah.
Some of us would have tried to been like the Matrix back then, you know?
Joe, a
What you do?
few games back, when Trent was catching, had a little pop up right here behind home plate. He caught that ball. Went on the microphone. Adam Laporte with the catch. Foul.
Oh, bruh. It's close, bro. It's close. Oh, he knew
Curveball.
that. He knew
I got
that.
some good laughs out the crowd for sure. I'm surprised it took me this long.
I know.
I'm waiting for to announce that T Hump
Absolutely.
catches the ball.
Yep.
Fats Roddy's in at first
Oh,
base.
Come on, T. I know. I went to that LSU game this Saturday against Tennessee. Very excited, all this and that. And the first inning happened with them scoring 6 runs. I looked at my uncle. I said, I think we need to go.
But in the 4th inning, when they made it 10-6, I was like, okay, they about to come back.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
then-
man, I'm sweating. I'm getting a sunburn for them to be doing this. But, I mean, just anything baseball right now, it's just been phenomenal.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
Be
What's up, dude?
Rad.
Be Rad in the house. Swing and a miss.
Be Rad, you want your job?
We head to the
Dang.
top of the 6th.
Gators retired in the bottom of the 5th. We head to the top of the 6th. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
I get fussed out because I keep saying Lady Gator.
I'm curious how you text Tori and Brad walked in with the burger. What kind of assembly line you got?
Just no ask questions.
He got it. Yeah, you got it
Well,
going
that's
on.
how it works. Well, then, Tori, I want Raising Cane.
That's Brooklyn's favorite part about coming to games. Same thing Chuck's eating. Cheeseburger with the nacho cheese.
Nachos, yeah.
All the way.
Yep, nope. Coach Joe would never get one of those. I'm the Gator Dog and Sweet Tea.
Gator dog.
Nope, nothing cheesy. TMI, lactose intolerant, so nothing cheesy.
Oh, you
nothing
poor
cheesy,
thing.
my friends.
You could put that cheese on anything and I'd eat it.
Sometimes you gotta sacrifice and you just do it, but then other times I'm like,
It could be
no.
worse. I have a coworker who's allergic to seafood.
Oh, I had one of them.
Oh, that's got to be
Ooh.
miserable.
Yeah, no.
I told you just leave out of Louisiana.
Yeah. Well, might as well tell my doctor just give me EpiPens after EpiPens, because guess what I'm gonna be eating.
Chuck, we got number 33, Madden Murray is in at second.
Oh, Madden.
Hey, by the way, district champs. Lady Gators.
That's it. Wrapped it up.
There we go.
Now they got one more district game.
Number 33, Madden
But that was
Murray
it.
in for the Gators at second base.
Wyatt Ford back on the mound, and to lead off for the Yellow Jackets, number 1, Reese Mooney.
So congratulations. Just got some news from Bad Brad Guidry. Lady Gators, with that win tonight over the Walker Wildcats, are now your 5-5A district champs. So that hard hit ball center field. Swanson goes back, makes the grab, out number 1.
Swanson with the grab for out number 1 for the Gators. That's going to bring up number 7, Jackson Adams.
Congrats to the Lady Gators. Yet another tradition
Yet
marked.
another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is just one badass group of girls. You hear me?
Yes.
Good night.
Yes. I mean, it's a testament to any person that's been through here at Cinema High. Is like me. You watch these girls be in the black and gold. You want to be like them so much, and then you come through here, and now you're the ones that people want to be like. That's something that I absolutely love being a high school teacher, being able to see. I mean, just like your daughter Chase, she talks about it all the time. Cheering on this, cheering on that, and
Well, she's in the dome right now for cheer tryouts.
yeah. So it's phenomenal to see such a small town in our community. All these kids go, man, I can't wait to do this and be this and be this, and then they get to be it, and then now younger kids get to see it and want to be like it. So such an awesome feeling.
That's why I tell everybody, bring your kids to the ball games.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Get these kids invested. And everybody, people's like, well, how come this person didn't, decide to go to this school instead of going to Santa Monica and all that? But because they're not invested in the school.
right.
Yeah.
Like you go tell my kids, hey, look, I'm gonna send you to Ascension Christian instead. They be like, hell, I is.
Yeah, I know.
I've been waiting forever to be a
The
Gator.
Gators. Yeah, to see it.
That's right. My oldest boy, he's 9, obsessed with the Gators. Like that's he can't wait to be a Gator football player and Gator basketball player.
Yep.
I mean, we started brainwashing him early.
Exactly. I mean, that's anybody that's from around here. I feel like my first nursery rhyme was to Santa Monica High, alma mater. My first true, I called it rock and roll, was the sound of the cannon on Friday nights.
Right.
I had an uncle that was in high school when I was young, so that's what I got to see.
Forward with the strikeout for out number 2. That's going to bring up number 25, Caleb Daigle.
So I think that's pretty awesome. And, I mean, the only dome in South
That's it.
Louisiana, it's pretty cool.
I say it every game. You name a better backdrop in the state of Louisiana than what you got right here, what you're looking at.
Correct.
Like, how cool is that?
I said it the other day when I was at the East Ascension game. I said on the air, I'm like, Chase, backdrop, we got a water tower and a police station.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and just imagine if it could have that 2-story thing with me.
That's right with the
Just
balcony.
back up, like what is it? Windows,
what they
TVs.
probably do? They'd build that big old thing, and you'd have your perfect spot to watch, and then they'd come with a big jumbotron right in front of you.
Oh man, don't. Now I would love it for the Gators, but then I'd be like, move it to the left.
Move it a little bit more to the left.
Yeah, like I want to be right in between the Louisiana flag and American flag,
There
so I
you
can
go.
see straight down. I'd be like, come on.
I wish
Blue.
they had one there, because in that way I can mount me a camera over there. And
I've been saying you
Yeah.
can watch both games at once.
yeah.
With great views.
We can sell those as sweet tickets.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here come B-Rad. Here come B-Rad.
Oh, yeah.
Me too, boo. Me too.
So 0-1 count here on David.
There we go.
There we go.
We call them luxury boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have a nice luxury box. Last summer we watched the AP baseball 9, 10, and 11 age groups play in the state championship games.
Ball hit the little line, gets through, though.
And in Sulphur at one of their parks. And so in between the fields, they had like a double-decker big gazebo. So you could go up there and you could see 3 fields at one time.
That's
Right.
exactly.
Like, it was pretty
Exactly.
cool.
And then why not we just
got a pinch
connect
hitter.
it to the dome, and you can walk through the dome, go watch basketball at the same time.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, number 22, Cy Martin.
So
It's
Cy
the first
Martin
time we've seen him.
pinch hitting here
Pinch hitting.
for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets with 2 outs and a runner at first. Here in the top of the 6th. Time call, time granted.
It's a big kid.
You know what I'm really excited about too tonight, Chuck?
What's that?
I didn't have to say in the bottom of the second.
That's right.
You know,
That's
like
right.
this
That's
game
right.
is just moving along.
Yeah.
You know, 1-0.
You had to bring it up, Julie.
I know, because that was fun, man. I ain't going to lie. Everything happened in the bottom of the second. Like it was like 3 hours long in the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
Yeah, remember that?
So 1-1 count. Laporte behind the dish. Bourgeois at first. Murray at second. Ball gets by. Lalonde's at third. Mollet at short. Moran in left. Artigo walking to the field. Swanson in center. Willis in right. Ford. So let's see if he's just going to have a talk. We got a little.
I mean, it was such a difference.
When I was in high school,
05, 09, yeah. And
it was
then,
just
you
a
know,
hurricane
yeah,
fence. Is all
that
it was.
was
Hurricane.
it. Like, it's
Hurricane fence, and
total
they had
difference.
ant piles out there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just hear all the time athletes, man, this looks so old. I'm like, dude,
You just don't know.
when I played soccer here, we got dressed in the car. And then you walked out to the field. There was no locker room. So just calm down. You know, it's amazing for these athletes what we have now.
Hit that outside mic for us, Chuck.
You want to listen to the game?
Yeah, there we go.
How about that? You want to hear that?
Yeah, I need the crowd to get a little bit into it too, man.
I forgot to turn it back on, but I could hear it, you know. But
And
I forgot to hit it.
look, Brad, I've been ready to pull in and pull out, push out. He didn't do that tonight. Like I was ready for my job.
Pops it up to Bourgeois. Bourgeois camps out.
Get this.
Makes the
Yeah.
grab for out number 3.
Bourgeois with the grab. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Gators 1, Yellow Jackets 0.
She got low on her standards when she works with us.
Oh. Yeah, she definitely, Coach Joe definitely got to lower her standards when she's working with us.
Man. I feel like I'm on ESPN right now. I mean, we're live. I mean, we're
live.
we're hitting.
Yeah, let's see who's
see
looking
how
at
many
it.
people
Let's see
we
what
got.
we got here.
Hello, world.
We're at 70 and it's all
30 on the face
That's
box.
what's up.
And then 53 on the YouTube.
See, that's what's
That's
up. Hello,
83 people.
YouTube.
Yeah, we had 70 and it's all
See,
Oh,
that's,
really?
Oh, nice.
that's more than I would do, today. I teach 72 kids, and about 72 was absent today. So they are ready for spring break.
Some people probably done
Yes.
left to go on vacation early.
Yes. And I told all of my students, I'm like, hey, whatever we do before spring break, I'm not grading during spring break.
That's
so
right.
be ready.
At the plate to lead off the 6 for the Gators, number 11, Blaze Lalonde.
So Lalonde, Bourgeois, and Ford due up here for the Gators. Look at that umpire run. He fast.
He gone.
Man, chucking in them Jordans, too.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Takes first pitch for a strike.
Man, I would like to mention, Chuck,
Yes.
if he doesn't come back up for the 7th, Wyatt Ford, 2 hits over 6 innings and 0 runs for the
Yep.
Gators tonight.
Yep. Good pitching there for him tonight. And I'll tell you how many. Let's see how many strikes he had. Strikeouts, rather.
He issued a few walks, but he always come back
One.
and
2, He had 3. Oh, man. Let me see. I got to look at it again.
I think it's 3 if I can read your handwriting.
2. He had
Now at
3.
the
Would have
plate,
been 4, but
Yeah.
a
Number
pass
14,
ball. Dude got him.
Lawson Bourgeois.
I still say it's a strikeout. It wasn't his
Yeah,
fault.
absolutely.
He did his job.
Yeah. So Lawson Bourgeois up to bat now here for the Gators. Starts this count out here, 0-1. So 0-1 count with 1 out. Leaves it outside, evens the count 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Gators looking to put some more runs, little showance runs up, because that 1-0 is just that's not very. It's not a very good feeling. Ball hit right up the middle.
There we go.
That's the way you
That
started
was a
off
good try by the
1-4.
pitcher to try to put his glove out there.
Bourgeois with the single to center field. That's going to
Speaking of
bring
the
up number
Matrix.
4, Wyatt
So
Ford.
good hit right there by Bourgeois. Brings up Wyatt Ford here with 1 out. Runner, and we're gonna have looks like Easton Humphrey
Easton Humphrey.
Mm-hmm.
coming in to pinch run here for Bourgeois.
Number 40, Easton Humphrey, in to run for the Gators at first.
Too bad we can't have the umpire out there to run for us.
Yeah, that
Just
dude.
ran through
Yeah,
all the way. You
He
know?
had
that
some
dude-
wheels on him.
He's warmed up, man.
that dude fast.
He
I
had
was like,
some
no,
wheels
coach,
on him.
cramp.
So here we go, 1 out. Ford at the plate here for the Gators. Howell steps off. That's still number 18, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So that's still
Oh, proud
Caleb
of your eyes.
Howell on the mat. It's not at the end of the
See,
day, the
see.
daily contacts don't work as well as like when you first put them in the morning.
Yep.
Leaves it outside. Starts out 1-0.
Y'all take Dutchtown tomorrow? They got moved?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Here at
Why, you playing? Y'all playing? Well, you come visit me.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, for everybody listening, the Thursday's game with Dutchtown has been moved till tomorrow, Wednesday. It will be played tomorrow at around 6:30
Yep.
after the freshman game, which I believe plays at
4:30.
4:30.
so.
And it's due because it's already raining. It's already raining Thursday.
Yeah.
Like it's like we already see it.
Yeah. Just to start, spring break off.
I'm just
It's
curious
great.
as to when they're gonna move. Like because it's supposed to rain Saturday too.
Yep.
So I mean, are they gonna play Monday and then Tuesday, or they're like?
Could be.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to go from Thursday to Saturday. Just rain
Yeah.
the whole time.
Right.
Y'all want to start y'all districts?
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Can't have them both in Sulphur at the same time, Brad.
I mean, we could. That's a lot better drive than one
Right,
weekend,
right.
the next.
They ain't got enough
Whew.
hotels in Sulphur for all that.
I
No.
know. No.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ford at the plate. Here for the Gators. Humphrey, the runner at first. With Gators leading here 1-0. Humphrey goes, ball hit.
Ooh, right over.
There you
Drop
go.
in for a base hit. Humphrey's coming to third.
Ford with the single to left center field. Humphrey will advance to third.
So good. That
We'll
was
have
some,
runners at the corners for number 16, Connor Malazon.
that was some good base running right there by Humphrey to, he took off. He kind of checked up, because he saw that the dude might have had a chance. And once he saw he didn't have a chance, he didn't check up. He just kept going.
Who do we have running, Coach Joe?
That is number 6.
Cole Sims.
Woo.
So Cole Sims,
Number 6, Cole Sims, in the run for the Gators at first.
courtesy runner for the Gators. Connor Molazon up to bat here with 1 out and runners on the corners. The Gators here lately have been like a
Oh.
6th, 7th inning team.
Yep,
Yes.
that they have.
I'm very proud that they have graduated from the bottom of second
Mm-hmm.
to now 6th and
To
7th
now.
inning.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I mean, that's also progress from last year's state championship game, too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
very proud. We have to
Yeah.
end the game,
Yeah.
not start it.
That's right. So 3-1 count. Is it 3-1? 2-1.
2. You trying to get ahead? of the
I'm
game,
ready for
man.
this. I'm ready.
You
to
ready?
Yeah.
You ready for Easter break? You ready for
I
tomorrow
don't get
night
an
against
Easter break.
touchdown? Yeah, well.
My only Easter break, I told him, I said, I ain't working Friday, y'all. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be doing service work, but I ain't nursing on Friday, so.
Yeah. Sleeping in.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I've been working since February 27th. I've had 2 nights off since February 27th, and if you ever work straight nights, getting 1 night off doesn't do anything for you. You just go back tired.
Hey, bro, you want to be the councilman.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with council.
Yeah.
Well, you talking that, but
That's work.
that's what I'm saying, but you'd have more time to rest.
Great bunt right there by Connor.
Sacrifice
Nice.
bunt, scores the run.
Malazon with the sacrifice to bring Humphrey in for run number 2 for the Gators. That's going to bring up number 23, Ryder Molay.
He had Molezon has the only other RBI in the game because he sacrificed that run in too.
That's
The first run. Yep. So both his sack bunts brought in runs. So 1-0 count. This is Ryder Molay here for the Gators. Fouls it back. Evens the count 1-1. Dallas Moran on deck.
Ready to catch that one, Chuck.
You almost had it.
Yeah. Spider sense.
Hey, on a much smaller scale, projects, windows that open on the press box.
Yeah.
Not until the football gets there.
Yeah. I second that motion.
Well, I called the Pee Wee games at for the San Amant Junior Gators. That window's open.
No, we talking about the windows that go like this.
Up, okay.
Yeah.
You got this big old window this size, but when you open it up, you can
And
only
then
use
try to
half of it.
film,
Right.
yeah.
You can only use half of a big old window.
That's true.
And you're like, man, just move the window over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go boom, boom,
Pop
boom.
up, pop
Yeah.
up. Yep.
So 3-1 count here on Mole. Oh, Mole had the RBI? I don't know. They said Mole had the RBI. I don't know. Yeah, he must have with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit it to
He had it,
shortstop.
yeah.
Wait, we got a balk.
Yeah,
So-
there we go.
So Mole's on must have sacked him over to second and third is what he did then.
Yeah, with the bunt
yeah,
down
I
first
see the
base
sack
line.
1 to
Yeah.
3. Okay, so Ryder brought in. Good deal. So we straight. Never
Straight.
mind.
Yep.
Check that.
And a 3-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th after this
Oop,
ball.
I gotta move this dude over too.
I just said it out loud, Chuck, so you know to pencil it in.
Hey, you got it. Ooh.
I knew he was going to do that bicep move.
Look at the moon. I didn't realize it was that cloudy.
Yep.
I really didn't think it was that
That's how
cloudy.
you know it's going to rain for
Yeah.
a few days. The clouds.
Yeah. Like you can't see him, but if you look at the moon, you can see it.
Yeah. I knew that.
That was a good pitch.
Ooh, yeah.
The Gators in the 6th, 1 run on 2 hits. We head to the top of the 7th. Gators 7, Yellow Jackets 0.
So the Yellow Jackets down to their last 3 outs here. And we're going to have, unless they do any pinch hitting or whatever, they should have Wygant, Davis, and DiGirolamo.
And we do have Chase Kelly is coming to the mound for the Gators.
Okay, there we go. So Laporte behind the dish, Bourgeois at first. Murray is Murray at second? Is that Murray?
Yeah, he's still at second.
Yep. Murray at second. Lalonde at third.
Jolie got them good eyes on her.
Mole at short.
I don't even have them daily contacts.
Moran
in.
and left. Swanson in center.
All right, so we got
Ford goes to right, huh? Is that Ford?
Yep.
Ford's in right.
All right, so Ford goes to right field. And on the mound for the Gators to try to close it out here is Chase Kelly. Had a very good pitching outing the other night. I forget who we played, but
They all bleeding in
That
to
was
the same night.
was it East Ascension? He pitched a complete game last week.
was it against East Ascension?
I believe so.
I forget. I don't remember.
It's hard to keep.
I'm old.
It's also
I don't remember
Tuesday,
nothing.
Chuck. It's also Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't
friend.
remember nothing.
It's Tuesday.
Wait, today's Tuesday? Yeah,
Yeah,
today is
friend.
Tuesday. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday
Yeah.
advisory for Santa Monica High students. Be ready.
What is it?
Advisory day. That's what we do every Wednesday right after first block.
What is advisory day?
Advisory, anything that the administration or the guidance counselors want to give out. You go with your first block teachers, kind of stay with them 30 minutes, PowerPoint, whatever they
okay.
want. You know, senior class meetings, junior class meetings, that kind of stuff.
Oh, gosh.
But look, before I roll out, because I see
Now
my
on the
ride
mound for
wants
number
to leave.
32,
Thank you.
Chase Kelly for the Gators, and number 4, Wyatt Ford in right field.
Coach Joe signing out
On what?
on Duck Roost, on life. Love y'all.
Oh, you leaving?
Yeah,
You leaving?
my ride's ready to go.
Oh,
so
your ride.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to get left here and then walk
All right.
home.
All right. Well, bye, babe.
Since I got to be here back at 6:30, you know.
Well, thank you for coming in and helping us out. And we appreciate you.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you, Coach. Enjoy your extra time.
Yep. Have a good one. Come back.
He called that a ball.
Brad, you coming in?
How we supposed to entertain people without Joe?
Fouls one up against the net. Laporte goes over. Makes the grab. Amazing catch right there by Trent Laporte.
Trent Laporte with the grab for out number 1. That now brings to the plate number 34, Corder Davis.
I'm going to come in and sing walk-up
sorry.
songs.
Nope.
There you go.
I sing in between innings.
We have a pitch hitter, number 23, Caden Boyer.
I told the softball listeners, I said, we're starting something new. You want to hear me quit singing? You got to donate.
You got to donate.
That's why you started getting donations.
That's pretty good.
So who's this guy?
This is Caden Boyer.
So Caden Boyer in the pinch hit here for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets down to their last 2 outs. Chase Kelly on the mound for the game. Pops it up. Bourgeois looking at it, camping out.
A mile high.
Oh,
Lord.
makes the grab for out number 2.
That's tough.
Bourgeois out number 2 for the Gators.
Y'all really can't see it because the way y'all flags are so
That's
low
gonna
right
bring
there.
up
Yeah.
Number 8,
Oh, that wind.
Eli
That
D.
wind.
Yeah.
Girolamo.
D.
Di Girolamo.
Girolamo.
Wait.
Girolamo.
Wait, he dropped it.
Wait, what?
Did he?
Yep.
What happened?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Runner on first.
Unless they called it interference or something, maybe?
Couldn't have.
No.
Well,
no.
runner on first, though.
Well, runner on first. He's safe.
Huh.
Let me change that.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. I thought he had it clean in his glove.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ball hit deep left field. Moran goes, makes the grab, makes the out. Whew. 2 down. That was scary.
Moran with the grab. That's going to bring up number 10, Jed Cambry.
Did y'all notice our big brand new flagpole back there?
Oh, we were
We
talking about it
did.
earlier.
Y'all did talk about it?
I
That's
love,
awesome.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I like that.
I want one like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm jelly.
Yeah. That's nice.
I thought Chase thought he was. He said when he pulled in, he thought he was at Sherwood Forest.
Robinson Brothers.
Yeah, Robinson
Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
under the big American flag.
I guess technically we are the state capital over there at that field.
The state capital.
That's the state capital.
Oh,
That field is going to be known as state capital.
I like it.
man.
Just a bit outside.
I mean, she gonna have to like put in her budget every year for if she wants to get a new flag, at least $2,500.
That was a big flag.
That's a big
Oh,
flag.
that was a big flag.
So 1-0 count here on Di Girolamo. Eli.
No, this is.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Cambry.
Cambry already got. Yeah, that was a F.
Yeah, D.
My bad.
Girolamo is the
Yeah,
fly
flew out
out
to
first.
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry.
Left
He flew
field.
out to
left. Yeah, this is Jed Cambry. Umpire must have a dip. He keeps.
He got to.
Ball hit the mole. This should be it. Flips it to Murray for out number 3.
I'm glad I could come help
Ball
y'all
game.
there.
I'm telling you.
Man,
Gators with the 2-0 victory over the Denham Springs Yellow Jackets.
y'all got an easy job up here.
I'm telling you.
A reminder for everyone, Thursday's
All right.
game against Dutchtown has been moved to tomorrow. Your Gators will host the Dutchtown Griffins at 6
Good luck.
o'clock tomorrow evening here at the Duck Roost Diamond at Gator Park.
There it is, folks. So Gators win. Final
I'd be right.
score 2-0. What? 6:30 tomorrow.
Well, they'll be here early. The
All right,
game
so-
tomorrow is at 6:30, not 6 o'clock. 6:30 against the Dutchtown Griffins.
There we go. People quick to correct us.
That's it.
Don't want to help us.
I mean-
want quick to correct.
Yeah, people just would have been here early.
Yeah, be here at 6. I mean, shoot. That way it fills up fast.
Little pregame.
Yeah, catch some of that freshman game ending. That's it, folks. Final score, Gators 2. Denham Springs Yellow Jackets 0. Gators stay undefeated here in district action. They'll be taking on Dutchtown tomorrow over here at the Duck Roost Diamond. Saturday's game is still scheduled right now for Saturday at Dutchtown, but we'll see how the weather does. But that's it, folks. Final score, 2-0. It's a great day to be a Gator.